Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Europa. Euro sail as far as Brandenburg with the new Emperor DLC. We just got called into a war by Austria, which we may help out just to gain favor with them. Though, are they they are the world leader, and it's with Venice and the Knights, which is a war they're gonna win handily. Won't be an issue. So we could certainly offer some more supportive troops, so to speak. In other words, in other ways, we have expanded. Other ways is still wrong. Regardless, we expanded to the north, taking some of this territory. We've included it into the HRE in an attempt to encourage them to support us if anything happens, or the Empire to support us if anything happens, which I imagine it will, because Denmark wants this territory. We are building a fort here, or we have built a fort, it finished, lovely, which will be good. It basically protects us from Denmark a little bit, or provides us with some time for Austria to show up and help us. We are building a spy network, which if it gets to 90, we're going to start sowing discontent and try and encourage Norway and Sweden to break off. Because if that happens, then their power will not be very intimidating for us. We're going to walk down here. They're suppressing people. That's fine. Head this way, because we are going to try and help out at least a little bit. And let's unpause on a little slow. We have one more core to make when we get to 55 admin, which will be good. Our money isn't bad now. It would be good to build or to get a advisor. We'll just grab a level 1, I think. Yearly inflation reduction. Would that help us? It actually would be good to get our inflation down a little bit. So we'll grab you and slowly reduce our inflation back down to 0. Plus get an extra 1 admin point per month, which is good because we're using that on coring. And we now have the innovation ideal tree that we want to fill out, which uses admin power. If I get the money for it, I would also love to invest in a Diplo advisor as well. Military tech, great. Okay, now we are no longer behind the times, which is lovely. We are actually going up in innovation because we are ahead of time, slightly, ever so slightly. Still need 55 admin for this, which will be next month. Our army is down here. Let's look at that as soon as I do that. Okay. Everything is cored. Come take some of Venice's land. At least, you know, show some support. Not like it's going to cost us that many troops. I mean, even sieging stuff down costs manpower, and we are trying to build our manpower back up, but it'll be fine. It will be such a small amount. It won't even matter. Siege that. Can we get around over here? Yes, we can. Let's hand this over to Austria. It has no benefit to me. We can build an improvement, which will be good. Let's grab a temple for plus 0.13. Siege that down for them. That will be good. The sale of indulgence. Hector was compelled by his father, Nestor, to sign an inheritance contract in which he promised to remain Roman Catholic. Nestor had co-financed his younger brothers. The Archbishop elevation to a position I cannot say the name of, an accumulation of the sees of Magdeburg and Mainz by incurring huge debts with the banking house of Bugger, with interesting names, in order to pay the Holy See. See, I don't think it's C as an S, like it is SEEC, but I feel like it must be pronounced slightly differently, or I'm wondering if it is. To pay off the debts. Nestor agreed to the recovery, etc., etc. So we get, Burgundy sells indulgences until the death of Hector, giving the following effect. National tax modifier plus 10 Reform desire +2, or we ignore. Okay, we'll take the money. I think we're gonna maybe stick with Catholic. Maybe. How is that going anyway? We keep trying to gain the papacy, and we keep not gaining it. That's thoroughly disappointing. Yeah, we have 0% chance now because it switched over to Aragon again, of course. Catholic just might not be for us. As much as I want to play with some of those new systems by becoming the papal controller, I just don't know if it's going to be for us. Let's increase speed. There's no Ow, error is terrible. Really? 203? Okay, he's someone we're going to want to get killed. Yeah, we're going to want to kill him or disinherit him or one of many things that make him go away. We can accept the demands of the nobles, losing tax, income, and gain their loyalty, or we tell them to stuff it and lose stability. Admin power is a thing. I guess it just got a 10% bonus, so if I just lose my 10% bonus back down, but that's not great. Money is useful. How long is that? That is for 20 years. No, stuff it, nobles. Stuff it. Oh, I'll have to boost that back up. So irritating. The nobility is a problem. Did I curtail them or did I strengthen them? I curtailed them. They're still a pain in the butt. Can we give them something just to make them, I don't know, less grabby? Lose absolution. Don't want to sell them stuff. I don't see any long-term gain with that. Give them supremacy over the crown. None of this is great. Lose tax. Just go away, nobility. I don't actually like you. Okay. We're sieging this, right. Going well. What do we got here? Patrons of the arts, basically. We gain prestige and lose money. And we gain support for the Renaissance. Yeah. Definitely want that. How is our war? Oh, and we sieged that. So how much have we contributed? 20%. That's not bad. We're going to call that our level of support. We're going to come back here. And we will give all of this to Austria to do with as Austria sees fit. Doesn't help me. I don't think I would ever want that land, so that's fine. Reform progress, lovely. We have enough to stabilize, which will be good. We can grab out income from vassals, which will be good. First idea. What do we have? We have rebel issues coming. It's only going to be an 8K army, so honestly, it's going to be better if it happens and then I crush it. So that's fine. If we come back to the estate, what are these buttons at the top? Because we can gain 5 loyalty with all of them. Which isn't tons, but it might help out. I'm curious what this does. And they all gain influence. Let's try it. The agenda of the diet. Okay. So they all have proposed stuff. So they want to improve papal relationships. The clergy bemoans the poor regard of the Pope has for us, basically. So get the papal states to like us by at least 100. Upon completion, oh, this is pretty cool, actually. Upon completion, we gain 10 loyalty with the clergy. +1 yearly papal influence. Okay, that's cool. And what about the nobility one? If we... What do they want? They want us to build a barracks and a training field. Gain 10 loyalty and base manpower. Also kind of useful. Or we go with and we get loyalty and base production because they are all about money. And they want us to build a counting house and a workshop. The workshop. We don't even have the tech for a counting house. We are far, far away from having the tech to do that. That's a 24 level tech. What a ridiculous request. What about training fields? Can we do that? Barracks. We don't have training fields either. That's a level 16 tech. You guys are all fools. The clergy is the only one that's made a request that is possible to actually do. Let's pull back our diplomat. And actually, let's come up to Denmark. Sweden. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. Aggregate for Liberty. It's a level 27 tech. What is it with tech getting in my way? Support rebels. That doesn't interest me. What can I do with Denmark? Fabricate a claim or support rebels. Do you have any rebels of note? Not really. Sweden, do you have any rebels? No, you don't even have any rebels. Norway? None of this is interesting. This was mostly just a waste of time. Because it's noble rebels. Yeah, none of that is helpful. Stop building that one. That was a waste of time. I forgot that tech was data. That's fine. Papal states. Not covert. We are going to go influence. Nope. Relation. Improve. What we should probably do is get our power projection up. Let's insult these people. Cost 5 prestige. Gain 5 power projection. What do we need to gain the bonus? We need 50. So it would be 5. Roughly 6 people I would have to insult. Scornful insult. What does that do? Minus 100 penalty. We gain 10 power projection. And we insult a bunch of other people as well. Huh. Oh, but also make their enemies like us more. Cute. So I wonder if we could... That's 10. That gets us to 32, 42. We would need to insult 3 people. Out of curiosity. This gets us... nothing. Gotta be our rivals, right? Who are we even rival to? These tiny little nations. Oh, maybe it's gotta be a certain size? No, it's gotta be our rivals. So if we insulted all our rivals, we would have exactly what I want. Okay, awesome, let's do that. So, going for insult. Bam. And come here, going for insult. I mean, they have get reasons to attack me, but they're not going to attack me. That would just be absurd. Did I click that wrong? Because we only have 32. I read something wrong there. But I did check with the second one that it would give it, but maybe I can only get a maximum of 10 from insults anywhere. Oh well, I told them all where to go, and that, you know, that's something too. That's worth something. Keep going with the outraged countries. Out of curiosity, how is our... always in diplomatic. I always click everything else first, but it's always in diplomatic. Minus 20, 28, 20, 20. Still got a ways to go. I really want to take a lot of land with the next war, so I want that to get down pretty low. Let's send you back on automatic rebel suppression. Actually, let's have you start up here. So this is frankly where it's going to go wrong. Suppress. You know what? You probably don't even need to spend your time up there. Just suppress up there. We're losing innovation again because all our techs are behind again. Oh, for crying out loud. I didn't even get any admin ideals selected. Be 240 gold to embrace that. I'm hoping we'll convert more of these soon. Let's drop the payment on... Oh, they accepted peace. We got 8 gold. Yay. Prestige, prestige, prestige. Great against power projection. Blah, blah, blah. Drop that fort. And drop that fort. And frankly, we can drop that fort. Get our money going up again. I wonder if it's worth putting the effort in to get the Renaissance now. Like, everyone else has it. What are we at? 65. Lose prestige or Diplo power. Come on, guys. We don't have prestige to lose, so fine. Diplo power. What's the rate of gain here for the Renaissance? Plus 6 4. Could increase it by getting the development up by 10. That's not worth it. Do we have anything just on the verge of 20 development? Denmark insulted us. Wow, that's so rude. You can't just go around insulting people. That's unacceptable. Just unacceptable. 5 development. I think there's a bonus at 10. Yeah, there's a bonus at 10. So I could easily get this province up to 10 and get an increased speed here, which is pretty good. Oh, actually, this one's 8. So let's spend 2 military tech and get it up, and then that's much faster. And let's spend 2 military tech and some admin. Get that to 10. That's 6. Do we have any others that are close? That's 8. Military Diplo, 10. That's already 10. That's 11. 5. I think that's enough to help us out. Let's take a look at that window again. We're at 67, 90. Plus that would have just, expanding them would have given bonuses to everything. So these should go up pretty fast now. I don't want to invest in any more tech. I need to remember that now. We're going to save up, but we're not going to invest in the tech until we do this. Until we have embraced the Renaissance, or we're just wasting. I probably have already wasted a bit doing it, because I think I clicked a military tech recently, but that's fine. That is fine. We're gaining 3 gold a turn. That's pretty nice. These rebels are not having the courtesy of rebelling. Peasantry getting upset. Nobility. We lose admin, gain nobility. Yeah, we need the loyalty, frankly, with the estates. So that's fine. Yeah, none of the estates are super disloyal anymore, which is good. And we got our 100 with the Papal States, so we'll recall. Because we should have our bonus now, which we do, our +1, which is awesome. And then we will forget to use it or some such thing. We will gain inflation for Diplo power because we have our guy who's getting our inflation down, which is good. So we'll let him keep working at that. In the meantime, here, what do we want to do? I really want to build more places for money, but we're saving up because we should buy. Really tempting to invest in these. Do I need the admin tech yet? I don't. Let's invest in this prestige, because if we can get it up to the tech is cheaper, that would be a better use of time. So we'll focus on the Diplo and the military for now. And we can now embrace for 190. But I have nothing ready to click, so there's no point. We're gonna wait because I don't have the points to click any of these anyway. So we're going to build back up and go from there. What is happening with the Roman Empire? Some place has inherited Burgundy, leaving the lowlands in foreign lands. Well, that's unacceptable. Ongoing imperial incident. The Burgundy inheritance. So right now, everyone is voting for demand the lowland independence as princes of the HRE. And I'm going to guess that's like Holland and such. Press our claim on Burgundy. Declare war on Burgundy with restoration of union cause they bled. Huh. And abandon the claims. Well, it doesn't matter. Like, Austria is the empire, so that wouldn't help us. So I guess we might as well go for that. We'll vote on it and demand they give it back. Might be a big war coming up if they don't. Which is good. Our manpower... Oh, our manpower is fully restored. That's interesting. I wonder if it's almost worth just doing a humiliate, gain a bunch of power projection. Oh, they're allied with Lithuania. Fine. I could come humiliate you. I also have claims. Oh, good lord, what happened? There was a time when I could attack you and it was a good choice. That time is not now. They're in a trade league. You... A lot of little places though. If I can pull in allies, I can probably do that without issue. Because it's a bunch of little ones. It's still going to be an irritating war. But that's fine. Have we dealt with the... Wait, the rebels aren't going to rebel? I wanted to crush them. It would have been better. Okay, you come down here. Are you now... Barely rebellious. Okay, fine. Come down here. And let's start drilling. We can start building... I have no leader. Let's grab a leader. And start drilling. Gain some professionalism. Now I could grab the Liberty Desire, but I don't need that yet. And I'd rather get the tech. Which we're going to be able to grab soon enough. What are we at? 80, 86. Again, there's no hurry. We can gain more of these because we don't have a massive build up. And if you overbuild, that's fine. Okay. We're demanding the lowlands be returned. We'll see what happens with that. What are we doing? We're waiting on this. I'm hanging on to my money until we see where this goes. So it's down to 175, which is good. These ones are gonna hit 100 soon. Oh. Almost tempted just to invest like 50 one of my power to just hit one of these over. Out of curiosity, what is giving us the most gold penalty? This place here. So we're gonna let these two tick over, I think. Or maybe these three. And then we'll just pay the money. We're not really in a hurry. We're letting land drop anyway. A subject of ours hold lands to which we have a claim. We can take the province and they hate us. Renounce the claim. I think that's for our mission. What is it? This one. Nope. When do we have a claim to then? I wonder what's giving us a claim on that. Let's take it. And let's court. Is that a part of our... No, it's not. That would be too easy. That's fine. We will not state that, at least not yet. Which is fine. I have these ticked over. That just did. So we're down to 140 gold. This one's about to go over, which takes us down to 100. We're frankly not that far behind on any of the others. We're not max on military power, so that's fine. Let's take a look at our reform really quickly. The administrative... So we can take an administrative clergy, gain free administrative policy, clergy loyalty, and clergy influence. Nobles of the robe. Leaders are cheaper to buy, nobility loyalty is increased, and nobility influence is increased. Or give it to the merchants, advisors are cheaper, and their loyalty and influence is higher. I'm tempted to take the free policy, which we haven't used our policies yet because we don't have any, but later down the road that could be very useful. And the leader cost I don't really care about, and the advisory cost, I don't know if that's just buying them or if that's the monthly income. You know what, I might look that up. So this is a good place to call the episode anyway. We'll finish up the reform and the idea in the next episode, and then we're going to try and figure out how we can go to war with some of these people without dragging everyone and their best pals in, because that was a lot of people. Or maybe we just go to war with everyone, right? We just take a lot of gold from the individual city-states. That could be an option too, assuming I can get enough allies in to help me. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.